Congratulations, you have made it through the first week of the challenge. And you have probably pushed yourselves harder and have done more exercise this week than you may have done in a very long period of time. There also might be the odd one or two of us that are a little bit sore. Now, this time last year, I remember being exceptionally sore, so much so I felt like T-Rex. Now, what do I mean by that? I meant that my arms were literally here because to stretch them out to grab something was so painful. So I looked into a few little different things that could help me, and I've got to say that they did. So this is what this whole video is about. Kind of a little bit on multivitamins that might help you with your muscle soreness and your general well-being throughout the next 12 weeks. Now, with that said, a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not a nutritionist. The advice and information that I'm giving you is just purely from my own experience. Please speak to your health professional or a pharmacist if you have any questions or concerns about taking any of these products or products that are on the shelf. The second thing is, I am not endorsed by any of these people. I have no connection. These are just products that I go out, I pay for, and I take every single day. And I have done for the last 9 months. So with that said, let's get stuck in. So the first product, and I would say the most important, is Super Bio Magnesium. Now, why is this important, Louise? Because it helps with muscle pain, spasms, general aches and pains. It can also help you with your PMS if you have PMS. And I take 2 of these per day. They are really good. Now, if I have a big workout and I stop taking them, I definitely notice the difference. So that's my yardstick. If I can tell a difference when I stop taking them, then obviously they work. The other product that they do is a magnesium oil. Now, they do say that you can spray this directly onto your skin and massage it in. I'm quite sensitive. So I find that if I spray it on and do that, it actually is quite irritating. So what I do is just pour a little bit into my bath, and that works wonders. The other product that I put into my bath are Epsom salts. And they are not just for your gran. These, combined with the magnesium oil and a little bit of bubble bath, so good. But the final ingredient you need for this is just a really good scented candle. Now, if you have all 4 things, your Epsom salts, your magnesium oil, a little bit of bubble bath, and a nice scented candle, turn the lights off and just let all those things just soak away your aches and pains. And I'm all about pampering yourself. That little bit of indulgence that you can have at the end of the day when your kids have gone to bed, and it doesn't involve chinning a bottle of wine, because that's not allowed. Now, the next product I want to talk about is glucosamine. Now, glucosamine is really good for your joints, and especially if you're doing a lot of higher impact work that you're not used to. And if you're like me and you're 44 years young, you certainly start to feel a little bit stiff in the joints. This certainly does help. Now, these tablets are actually quite large. So if you're not used to swallowing a very large tablet, I would definitely recommend looking at maybe a different brand, see if they come in a smaller size, but the Swiss ones are quite sizable. I have no dramas with it. Now, this has nothing to do with muscle soreness, but I kind of want to share these next products with you anyway, because I do take these daily. The next one is Healthcare Australia again, and this is their Super Hair, Skin and Nail. Now, like I say, I'm 44 years old, and you kind of get to this age and your skin starts to look a little bit tired and a little bit wrinkly, and your hair just becomes a little bit more brittle, and those grey hairs start coming in. So I just find that this actually just helps a little bit take the edge off, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my skin, and with my hair it just grows out a little bit quicker. So added bonus, but I do feel that this works quite well. I also take Blackmore's Exercise Multi, and this helps support daily well-being, energy, performance during exercise. Now, I don't know if there's a placebo effect because I don't notice a dramatic change in what I do, but it does include a multivitamin, so it's not going to do any harm. I also take 5 wild fish oil tablets. Now 5 might seem extreme, but you can take between 2 and 7. And it can help apparently with mental health and joint pain, and also just general well-being. So again, read the instructions on the packet. You don't have to take this brand, but what I would recommend is that if you take them, please take them after you've had food, because if you don't, they can kind of repeat a little bit, and that's not too pleasant. And last but not least is wheatgrass. Now I generally just have this every now and again, I'll be honest, and not necessarily why I'm doing the challenge, just when I feel that I just need a nutrients pick-me-up. But it tastes like grass. It's horrible. So you don't obviously have this as an enjoyable product, I've got to say, but I do feel that after I take it, I do feel like it's doing something. So it is quite beneficial, and it's got no added colorants, preservatives or bulking agents. In saying that, I'm going to shame these guys because their packaging is extreme. Literally, when you open the tub, it's like half the size. And I am all about the environment, and if you can package according to product, you are so much better off. Your customers don't feel like they're being misled, and you are not damaging the environment by over packaging something that really doesn't need it. Shame on you. So all that being said, that's what I take. I take that after my lunch every day, and that might seem a little bit extreme to some people, but I've just found over the last 9 months that that's really helped just my general well-being and just feeling better in terms of my joints, stiffness, and also my muscle pain. So if you said to me, Louise, if you could just recommend one product out of all those ones that you're taking, which one would it be? Hands down, it would be the magnesium. But if you have your own wonderful remedy for muscle soreness, please share it. But I'd love to hear from you, and obviously there's other people that might benefit from that as well. So best of luck for the next 11 weeks, and hopefully this might help a couple of you be less sore and then get more out of your exercise as well, and we'll have less T-Rex walking around. So bye from me for now. Like, subscribe, and feel free to message me if you fancy a chat. Bye.